Hello, everybody. I decided to do the finals of the NFL Spinner Battle. Last time we lost the Chiefs, so we're gonna see who is gonna be the NFL Spinner Battle champion. We're gonna kick off with Alaska for electoral votes. Let's see who wins these votes. Number one, the Bengals, and their first electoral vote. Next state, we're gonna go to Hawaii for EVs. Number one, the Bengals again. Let's go to Washington, 12 EVs. Look at that. The Cowboys are kicking off the action here. Oregon, 8 electoral votes. And the Bengals will pick that up. So that's 4 out of 3. California, this is a big one for one if you want PAF to 270. So let's see who takes California. Look at that, the Bengals again. Right now is a little bit disaster for the Cowboys, but they can respond. Let's go to Nevada. Wow, Bengals keep striking. Let's go to Idaho, 4 electoral votes. Number 2, the Cowboys will pick another state. Let's go to Utah. 6 electoral votes on the line. Number 1 goes to the Bengals with another vote. So now we're going to go to Arizona, 11 electoral votes. Cowboys needs to pick up this one or else they're going to have trouble. But anything can happen. Let's do the spin. Here it is. Number 2, the Cowboys are staying alive for now. Let's go to Montana, 4 electoral votes. Number 1, the Bengals with another state. Let's go to Wyoming, 3 electoral votes. Another one for the Bengals, and 2 in a row. Let's go to Colorado, 10 EVs. Number 2, the Cowboys. Let's go to New Mexico, 5 EVs. Who wants these? Number 2. Another one for the Cowboys. They're catching it up. Let's go to North Dakota. Only 3 electoral votes. Number 1. The Bengals will pick up another state. Let's go to South Dakota. Another 3 electoral votes. Number 2. Dallas Cowboys are staying alive for now. So we're going to go to Nebraska at large. 2 EVs on the line. Number 1, the Bengals. Let's go to the 1st district. Only 1 electoral vote here. Number 2, Dallas, another state. Let's go to the 2nd district. Another electoral vote for the Cowboys as they're closing in on the 50 electoral vote mark. Let's go to the last district of Nebraska. Again, another 1 electoral vote. But that's the Cowboys as well. Let's go to the state of Kansas. 6 electoral votes. Number 1, the Bengals with another state. Let's go to Oklahoma. 7 electoral votes. Number 2, the Cowboys. So now we're going to come to the state of Texas, 40 electoral votes. And right now the Cowboys are behind. If they can get Texas, then they're going to catch up on the Bengals if they can get a number 2. Let's see what happens. Here's Texas. Number 1. The Bengals with another huge state. So now the pressure now is building on the Cowboys. But it's not over yet. Let's go to Minnesota, 10 electoral votes. Number 2, the Cowboys. Let's go to the next spin, and that's Iowa. Here we go. The Cowboys. They're starting to build up. Let's go to Missouri. 10 electoral votes. Someone's going to have a big cushion here. Number 2, the Cowboys staying alive for now. Let's go to Arkansas. Another 6 votes. Number 1, the Bengals with another state. Let's go to Louisiana. 8 electoral votes. Number 2, that's the Cowboys again. Let's go to the state of Wisconsin. 10 votes. Number 2, the Cowboys starting to build up and catching up. Let's go to Illinois. We've got 19 electoral votes. Cowboys staying alive. Let's go. Here's another state. Let's go to Michigan. 15 votes. Look at that. The Cowboys are staying alive. And now they're only behind by 12 electoral votes. If they can get Indiana, they'll be behind by 1 vote. But we got to go to Indiana. 11 electoral votes. Who wants these? Number 2, Cowboys. Never count them out. But let's go to Kentucky. We've got 8 votes. Number 1, that's the Bengals. Let's go to the state of Tennessee. 11 electoral votes here. Number 1, Bengals with another state. Let's go to the state of Mississippi. 6 EVs. Number 1, Bengals. Let's go to Alabama. Only 9 electoral votes, but that can help you for some of them. Number 2, that is the Cowboys. Now we're jumping up to the state of Florida. We've got 30 electoral votes. And the Cowboys looking for number 2. Bengals trying to build up the lead and get the 200 electoral vote mark if they can get Florida. Let's spin it. Who wants Florida? Number 2, Cowboys are back in it. They take the lead. Let's go to Georgia. 16 EVs here. Number 2, Cowboys. They're closing in on the victory. Let's go to South Carolina. 9 electoral votes. Number 2, Cowboys, 4 states in a row. Let's go to North Carolina. 16 votes. Number 1, the Bengals with a big state. Jumping into the state of Ohio, another 17 votes. Who's it going to be? Number 1, the Bengals closing in on the Cowboys. Let's go to West Virginia, 4 electoral votes. Number 2, the Cowboys. This thing's not over yet. Let's go to Maine. Maine at large. Number 2, Cowboys again. Let's go to the 1st District of Maine. A blue district, but this time that's going to the Bengals. Let's go to the 2nd District. Another 1 electoral vote. Number 1, Bengals with another state. Let's go to, another state. I keep messing up. Let's go to New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes. I meant to say another electoral vote. But number 2, the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so I might sound a little bit off today, but let's go to Vermont for electoral votes. Number 1, and that is the Bengals. We're jumping up to the big state of New York. 20 electoral votes. Bengals looking for a 1 here. Let's find out. We've got the spin. Who's it going to be? Slow spin, but number 1, the Bengals with a big state. And that's 2 in a row for them. But it's not over for Cowboys yet because they can still have a chance. But let's go to Massachusetts. 11 electoral votes here. Number 2, Cowboys. Wins Massachusetts. Let's go to Connecticut. Who wants these votes? Number 2, back to the Cowboys. Look at what we got here. A tie. We have an actual tie for this thing. So it's going to really come down to the wire. This is a great finals. Let's go to the state of Rhode Island. number 1. And that is the Bengals. Let's go to the state of New Jersey. Who wants 14 votes? Crucial. But the Bengals get it. Another 14 votes. Let's go to Delaware. Number 2, right at the line, but that's the Cowboys with 3 electoral votes. Let's go to Maryland. Another vote, but the Bengals are building up the chance to win. Let's go to District of Columbia, 3 electoral votes, the capital of the United States, but number 2, Cowboys. And here we are. We've got Pennsylvania left and Virginia. The Cowboys has to win both of them at this point. Great battle. I'm not counting them out yet. But Pennsylvania to decide everything. Let's do the spin. Who's it gonna be? Number 1, the Bengals, and they are officially the NFL Spinner Battle champions. So congratulations to them. But we got to do Virginia. Let's see if the Bengals could put a little bit icing on top of it. If they can pick it off. No, number 2. How about that? Cowboys finished a little bit strong. They still don't get the victory. They lost by 15 electoral votes. So again, here's your final result of the NFL Spinner Battle finale. We've got the Bengals with 283, Cowboys with 255. And this was exciting. So hope you guys enjoy this battle. Again, make sure you like the comment and subscribe. So, did you think, well, you were hoping for the Cowboys to win and knock off the Bengals, or you're happy that the Bengals came all the way and moved all the way and to get to this point? Let me know in the comments. So, I'll see you guys next time.